Hey, fellow mathers. Before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam-packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over 6K worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathematicians, welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this is a Math Strat Chat episode where every Wednesday evening I throw out a math problem on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media, and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use. We love seeing everyone's thinking.
Okay, so this Wednesday, our math problem was 18 is 24% of what? How would you solve this problem? Pause the podcast and solve it any way you want. The problem is 18 is 24% of what? Solve it, and then come on back to hear how we solve it.
Okay, Kim, I cannot wait to hear what you did. So go.
Okay. So when I thought about 18 and 24, I know this is going to sound really strange, but I somehow just know that 18 is 3/4 of 24. So if 18 is 3/4 of 24, then I also can think about what is 3/4 of 100, and that would be 75. Maybe it's kind of like thinking about it in terms of like a ratio.
I think I should have done mine first, but okay. Let's just chat briefly about how you know 18 is 75% of 24. Can you put words to that?
Well, I know half of 24 is 12, and 18 kind of falls in between those.
Oh, and another way we could think of that is there's 3 6s in 18. So there's 3 6s in 18, and there's 4 6s in 24. So that's a 3-to-4 ratio, or 75%. And then so you're just saying that 18 is 24% of 75? Because 75 is 75% of 100.
Yes.
Some days I hate you. I mean, that was cool. That was really cool. That is so not where my brain went yet. I want my brain to do that next time. I have access to that. I want my brain to do that.
You
okay.
do.
All right,
Yeah.
Cool. All right, here's what I did. I drew a percent bar, and I put 18 and 24% in the same spot at about a quarter of the way down the percent bar, because 24% is about 25%, which is a quarter. And then I thought to myself, what can I scale from the 24% to get to something that then will scale nicely to 100? Can I divide 24% by something to get to something that can scale up? And I thought, well, hey, I can divide it by 6. Because if I divide 24% by 6, then I get to 4%. And I can also divide that 18 nicely by 6. So 18 divided by 6 is 3. So now I have 3 is corresponding to 4%. And if I scale 4% times 25 to get up to the 100%, then I would scale 3 times 25 to get to 75. So that's how I found 18 is 24% of 75.
Nice. Hey, and I'll just comment that you really forced me to strengthen my work in scaling down to scale up. I think because I taught elementary for so long, I was very used to starting with small chunks and building bigger, with my students and probably just in my life. And so the idea that you can scale down to make a grand sweeping scale up, I think is something that we probably need to all just be aware is out there.
It's
So
cool.
I enjoy your strategy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll keep working on yours. All right. We can't wait to see your math strategy.
If I wonder if it was like one of ours or something entirely different. Hey, represent your thinking, take a picture of your work, and then would you comment on what other people were doing? People love to hear other people comment on their thinking.
Yeah, that's super fun. And it gets more people see it, the more we comment on it, so we can spread the word even better. And while you're at it, if you tag me, then I can comment on your strategy as well. So you can tag me at PW Harris on Twitter or Instagram, Pam Harris _math, or Math is Figure Outable on Facebook. And use the hashtag MathStratChat. And make sure you check out our Math Strat Chat problem every Wednesday that we post around 7 p.m. Central Time. And then come back here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. Y'all, thank you for joining us as part of the Math is Figure Outable movement. Keep spreading the word that math is figure outable. Thank you for listening and making math more figure outable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figure outable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.